Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a studio tour today because it's been a little moment since I have recorded one. I'm back to working in this space by myself, and the studio has gone through like a little bit of a transformation from being a two-person place to now just being a one-person place. And it's been a really long time since I've kind of shown you through everything. But yeah, that's what I'm going to show you today. I haven't really tidied or anything, so this is like a kind of honest studio tour. I've got plants on the floor, I'm kind of working at the moment, I've just eaten cake and I've got stuff here, so this is a semi-honest studio tour. So I'm just going to show you around all of my different things, what I've got surrounding me that keeps me productive and creative, and show you through some of the art materials and where I store everything and how I kind of create in this space. So I suppose where I start is coming through the door. So you're in the doorway and then you've got this. My studio is the Conservatory, which backs out onto the garden. It's really nice in the summer when I can have the doors open, kind of have a breeze and all those nature smells and everything. And then this is like right where the doors are, where you come in. I've got this space here which houses like everything important that I need on a day-to-day basis. My desk. And then on this side is where I keep all of my materials. You can see all my cardstock, and I've got some plants on the floor there. So let's start with this area. So at the top I've just got some acrylic paints and other art materials. I've got all the books that I use for business and art referencing. So here I've got like branding, some other art books from people that I admire, and just basically like this one's pretty interesting, drawing on the right side of the brain. It's quite an interesting one. I've got ones on colour theory and other things, so very useful books there, useful reads for business. And this next shelf is just basically a shelf of happiness for me. So I've just got all of the kind of really colourful things that I love, and obviously my name in a light box there. And here is basically all of the materials that I use all of the time. My favourite pot, love this guy. Evie is just hanging out here as well at the moment, just keeping guard of all the pencils, but these are all the pencils that I use regularly in these jars. On this next shelf I've got drawers of coloured pencils, all different varieties, so those ones are polychromos. Then I've got luminance, and then down here I think I've got some Pablo pencils. But they keep all of my pencils that I don't regularly use or I've got duplicates of. Behind the calendar here I've also got just some paints, some watercolours, some paint pots, Gamsol, other things that kind of are useful on a day-to-day basis. Down here I've then got more art supplies. I've got sketchbooks, which I don't use that often but I really should. More pencils, watercolours, brushes, gold leaf, some gesso, all types of things there. But yeah, I am really enjoying watercolour at the moment, so I've got like all my watercolour supplies out so I can just kind of grab everything. And then on the last shelf I've just got files that I keep for paperwork. So I've got business paperwork, purchases, all types of different paperwork going on down here. Sorry for the lighting. Let's say, got plants on the floor at the moment. And here I've got all of my card stock. Literally just all of my cards in these IKEA DVD racks. They're really cheap and they're actually like really handy for storing all of my cards. And then I've got them on the side. I've got all the SKUs so I can easily access the cards that I need and everything. Back here I've got a wall of art prints from different people. Most of these are Christopher Lovell prints. I really love like these kind of gothic style art prints. I've got my calendar for this year, a drawing from James, and some other bits and bobs of some businesses that I really like. Yeah, just lots of things that I've collected from other businesses and things, just as reminders of things that I like. So then we come over here. So before I used to have a desk coming here, which was like for packing, and Simon was using it as well. But now I've got this free space, and I'm going to use this space to set up a tripod to come over so I can record a second angle for videos and things. But I've had this for a long time. So this was a cube unit that I got to use as table legs because I couldn't access that set of 4 cubes down there. But this is basically all of my prints that I've got. Just listed a bunch of them on Etsy, and then I've got packing boxes and envelopes, a whole box of ready-made boxes there, and then I've got in this last cubby hole a load of Cricut stuff and paper, stickers, all of that fun stuff there. And then on the top I've got some seeds which I need to plant. As you can see, my studio I've kind of filled with plants. Got this one up here as well, those ones over there. But I've just got on here some little plants, and then one of these which catches it's like really nice and sparkly. It's meant to give you good energy and promote good energy, so that's why it's in here. I've got some sunflowers growing up here as well. Excuse the parcels. Over here you see I've got my there's Felix the ficus and Althea the fern. Underneath here is my label printer and other useful business bits. I've got my in tray which really needs filing. Look at all of those. In here I've got products, we've got card packs, notebooks, thank you cards, notepads down there as well as coasters that are left over. In this one I've got bookmarks, the confetti that I use for parcels, pins, my glasses cleaner, that's always important, and then these other cube units down here. I've just got planners, pens, hole punch. I've got my scanner, which is an Epson Perfection V600. It's really good. I do recommend this scanner if you're looking for one. This is kind of a nothing place at the moment. It's just got some postal bags, and then I've got random tape and other things which I haven't really found a home for. In these drawers there is literally just I can't get to the other one, but the other one's just got cameras in it. This one's just got excess paper materials in it. Nothing exciting in there. Then we come to the area where I create all of the art. So I've got my Mac and I've got a second monitor. The second monitor is really important for me for editing and for when I'm filming as well, so I can have my reference photo on here. On here I've got a little space that OBS pops up so I can check what's being filmed. Got my camera set up as well, so this is the Canon EOS 80 I think, but I've got it set up on this tripod that kind of comes up and over. I've got that little webcam there which is my face cam. I've got my Rode podcaster mic as well, so when I'm recording you've got that camera there which points down at whatever I'm working on down here, and then I can just kind of bring the microphone down so it's in front of me, really nice and easy. But yeah, I've just got a nice big work space. I've got a pot of current pencils, whichever I'm using for like a current project or anything. On the sides of this cabinet as well I've got a dinosaur which James made me, and then postcards and things that people have sent, which I really like. They keep me productive, knowing that I've got like people cheering me on and that kind of thing. On the back there I've framed like all of my old swatches from tutorials, which I thought was good. I liked that at the time. Yeah, I thought I had a lot of swatches then, but now I've got a lot of swatches. And then I've got all of these Alex IKEA drawers. They're labelled, but they're not really referencing what they are anymore. This just holds tape and odd packaging things. This has got tissue paper and a calculator and things. Art supplies is in this one. I've got miscellaneous art supplies going on in there, just acrylic paint, all sorts of stuff going on there. This one was more art supplies, but it's now just a drawer of envelopes and a glue gun. That's spare envelopes from card orders and things. And then down here I've just got the same old envelopes, tape, just cable ties, labels, all sorts of things that I need, just that I don't need as frequently as like art supplies and things. I've also got my printer underneath my desk. Look at that cable management, it's absolutely beautiful. And then over here I've got another set of drawers, so that kind of makes up my table legs. Over here I've got the stuff in this top drawer that I use regularly. Colour wheel, pencils, scissors, anything that I'm going to use to like cut paper or outline stuff or anything like that. Then I've just got another kind of miscellaneous drawer which holds washi tape and half-finished artworks. This one is again unfinished artworks and like fixative and other things. This one has my iPad, my MacBook, notebooks, charging things, so things that I need like for running businesses and taking notes. It's all in this drawer. And then this one is miscellaneous stuff, so this is filled with all of my old swatches, and in here I've got like publications that I've been in as well, just old boxes. Nothing really interesting going on in there. I need to relabel all of these drawers so I know exactly what's going on in what. Down the side here I've just got a folder of all of my old artworks. Spiders really love to live in this folder, so I don't get it out that often. And that kind of is it, really. I really enjoy working in this space. As I say, I filled it with like plants. Got this guy up here. Yeah, just lots of fun stuff, and stuff that keeps me working. Oh, down there I've got my guillotine and my imperial sheets of paper, along with a tripod as well. And of course I've got my BTS calendar too. I really hope that you have enjoyed my studio tour. I'm really loving working in this space, especially in the afternoon, like as it is now, with the natural light coming through, with this kind of almost wall of glass, I suppose. Yeah, I really hope that you've enjoyed it and that this has possibly given you some ideas of what you can do with your creative space and how you can kind of decorate it to make it your own. If not, I really hope you enjoyed touring my space, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!